Alrighty. Currently in the early setup stage of the stream right now. Just gonna give it a little bit for people to potentially start coming in. Chaos will be setting up. We'll be setting up in just a little while. We're gonna be communicating through Zoom, so quick heads up. For some reason, Zoom times our calls at an hour and makes us cut off. So there will be occasional 15-minute breaks during this stream. But other than that, to anyone who might be watching right now, hope y'all are doing well. Looking forward to getting this show on the road. And yeah. I set up this special screen specifically for the occasion of discussion, so there will be no screen sharing. At least not right now. We don't know what the webcam situation looks like for either of us. Probably not gonna worry too much about visuals at this time. So yeah, I'll go ahead and preface with a brief question. Howdy, Morrow Strike. I will preface by asking, what did you think of the Nintendo Direct? Give it a while before we get started. Just checking on a few things. It was pretty neat, not gonna lie. Definitely got some good stuff out of it. Sweet. Can't wait to discuss the good things that came out of it. Alright. Just gonna give Chaos a heads up real quick. I also made sure to max out my desktop audio, so you should be able to hear him. Hopefully. I don't know how Zoom settings are going to be affected. Figured the previous Nintendo Direct intro theme would be a suitable intro theme for this for this first discussion on the subject. All right, he's getting ready to send me a Zoom link. We should be good to go in just a little bit. Haha, we're up to 3 viewers now. Hope this just started playing Deltarune recently. Howdy, howdy.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
All right.
Can you hear me? Can your chat hear me?
I can hear you. Morrow Strike, can you hear him? That right now, that is the most important thing right now. That is the most important thing right now. Ooh, I better.
That's
Okay, Morrow can hear you.
Good. You can hear me, Morrow.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry for the slightly slow startup. I am a professional. Wait, no, I'm the opposite of a professional.
I'm quite the opposite of that as well. You might wanna. By the way, do you have Twitch running on your end? Do you have Twitch running on your end? Cause it is.
No, this is purely Zoom running on my end. Should I open? On my end, I'm watching your stream right now, so I'm enduring this weird echo effect.
That is weird.
What that?
That is weird.
What that?
Hold on. That is weird. Hold on. That's weird. Hold on. Check your audio setting. Check your audio settings on there. Check your audio settings on there. Check your audio settings on there. All right, I turned off leave computer audio. Are you still able to hear me? Ah, shit. Okay. Join with computer audio. Can you hear me? Oh, wait. All right, your mic is turned off, by the way.
Okay, are we back?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the wonderful world of streaming me.
Yep. Luckily, there's no echo anymore.
Okay, yeah, just had my phone turned on mute. Okay. All right, let's get this party started. Hello, people. Hello, Twitch.
Yep. I am VGA Fanatic.
I am Chaos. You can call me JPep of Chaos. You can call me Chaos X9797X. We toss those 3 digits along the end like salad in this world. Okay. And we are here to discuss the Nintendo Direct. Better late than never.
Of course. A week later is not too bad, I don't think.
That's still fresh in people's minds.
I will say real quick, our meeting is currently set up for 40 minutes, so we will have to take a couple 15-minute breaks during this discussion.
Well, if Zoom's not telling us to take a break, then Twitch probably will. Like, telling us to go hydrate.
Probably, yeah.
Good thing I have a water bottle handy.
Same.
Okay, so
I will say before we begin, let's give a slight little life update. What have you been up to lately?
I have been working crazy hours of overtime at my work. If anyone ever asks how I afford all these games, this is the answer.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Kind of.
Other than that, I've been taking driving lessons, hoping
Good.
to get a license.
Good stuff.
That's because public transit has finally pushed me off the edge.
Yeah,
Yay.
well, I can't say I know that feeling, but I'm, I'm definitely, I definitely empathize.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's a pretty common feeling. Like when it comes to a lot of things, nothing pushes you forward quite like frustration.
Yeah.
Uh, Other than that, I remember one day this week, I was just relaxing and having a meal, and then we had two stray cats in our neighborhood come and visit. Um, one of them was really friendly, and so I started petting it, and then it started scratching and hissing me.
Oh dang.
I look at my hand with scratches and barely healed cuts, and I think, is this what gamers feel like when they hear about a remake they were really excited for, and then it comes out and it's not up to snuff? Like,
Like,
is this the visual cue?
are we, are we talking about that? Are we talking about that one game you mentioned online that you're planning on trading in?
Well, it wasn't a remake, but technically, yeah, Lost Soul aside.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the developers worked hard, but it's like I ultimately lost the spark. Just
Yeah.
there was this, the combat was really good, but that was all it really had going for it. Story wasn't great. Yeah, the voice acting was a little off.
Aw.
It was just really bare bones. I mean, again, the combat and the action were really good, but then ultimately it was also a matter of the bugs.
Oof.
Textures kept glitching. The environment was just going crazy, and I was like, "That's it. I'm done."
Aw.
So,
That's a shame.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I did trade it to GameStop just before we met, and I got a really good offer off of it.
Good.
Since it was still within 30 days of its release, I got it. It was worth $40 when I traded it in.
Oh,
So I got,
that's
yeah, I got Trails in the Sky for basically almost nothing.
nice. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, Trails in the Sky. It's part of a legendary RPG franchise. I played the demo. It was really great. I love the hybrid combat system. It features pretty big voice actor names from our day. So, yeah, definitely encourage it.
Yeah. That is a good deal, Moro Strike.
It was a good deal.
All right. And real quick, as far as my life update, I don't want to get I don't want to give too much away, but I will say I had to make some serious changes to my daily routine and my diet. I'm adding some rounds of jogging to my daily walks around my apartment complex, and I've had to add some more fiber rich foods to my diet and cut back on the more sugary fatty stuff.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that for quite some time. Like I have sometimes for breakfast, I have a bowl of quick drying oats. I apply some water and then a little salt for flavor, put it in the microwave. It makes for a good meal.
Yeah.
And then of course banana for potassium. Um, and then cereals like Cheerios and Chex, just
Yeah.
nothing too free.
I've got honey nut Cheerios right now, but I'm thinking next I'm gonna switch to plain Cheerios and probably like corn or wheat kicks or not kicks, Chex or something like that.
I think I got Chex when we went grocery shopping this morning.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then the jogging and walking is a good time too. I definitely want to do more walking, especially now that we're on the verge of fall and it's gonna get colder.
Yeah.
Like I've been waiting for this so long. Like, okay, summer, heat, you're done. Goodbye. I know I was born in summer. Maybe I should feel differently about the heat, but I don't.
I know that feeling.
Like Elsa from Frozen, the cold never bothers me anyway. I'm like the opposite. The heat does bother me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But I mean, for exercise, I usually do my exercise bike. It's a good way to, stay healthy, but it also gives me some time to play my Steam Deck.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
All right. Well, I think that's enough personal updates. What do you say we get started with this direct discussion?
Let's do it.
All right. You got you've got a you've got a list of all the announcements they've made in the presentation, right?
Okay. I was going off the GameStop one, but it was kind of out of order, and
Hmm.
I kind of feel like we should do this in order.
Yeah, I yeah, let's do this in let's try to do this in order. Hopefully, hopefully hopefully Nintendo put a timestamp on each announcement in the archive on the archived video by now.
Let's see. No, they didn't.
Oh,
Well,
oh well.
not in
Well,
the description anyway.
in any case, let's at least do this. Let's at least kick off this first part with the way they kicked it off, the Mario 40th anniversary announcements.
Oh, I just want to say, Moro, you understand me.
Yeah. if we ever get to whatever state you live in, we should definitely meet up, Morrow.
Hmm. Okay, so yeah, the Mario 40th anniversary. This one, the first part slipped under the radar. Just the announcement of the museum updates. I think they were gonna have it lit up in December.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
The
Um,
the addition of the art gallery really makes me want to go at some point.
oh yeah, you just want to see all the creativity come to light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Espe- oh man, but that's just one of the things we're gonna have to account for when we eventually plan our trip when we eventually plan our trip to Japan.
Hmm.
We will
I
have
never.
to, like most high profile places, like the Nintendo Museum or the Kirby Cafe. Reservations will have to be made quite a length in advance, I will say.
Yeah. I hope we can keep that in mind. Let's hope we. I'm just hoping we can because I remember the last time we tried to do this at the Toadstool Cafe and the
Super Nintendo
Universal
World
Park.
at
Yeah,
Universal,
Super
yeah.
Nintendo World. It was impossible to get a reservation there.
Oh boy.
It's
Some
like how do you people do it? I'm legitimately asking.
well, well, next time we'll just have to remember to pay a little extra to get in earlier.
Sure, because money solves everything.
Apparently that is the theme of this year.
Yeah.
The
Well, theme of this decade.
yeah.
I will say, the ticket they have in recognition of the 40th anniversary, it looks really nice.
That was a cute little addition.
Okay. Um, okay. They also opened the third Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe.
Yep.
I do want to go there, but it's in Florida, and
Not really in a hurry to get to Florida right now.
yeah, for multiple reasons.
Yeah. Oh, but that's a discussion for another day and probably not this channel.
Yeah, we like to have fun here. Let's not get too nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Some stuff. Okay. They'll be supporting the marathon. I just have the direct playing in front of me right now, and I'm putting my trigger finger to use. Just fast through stuff.
Yeah. That's a good call.
Okay. Okay. All right. So first big announcement. Obviously, the biggest thing going on with Mario right now is the movie.
Yep, the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
And this is the first we've gotten the title for it.
Yep. Really peculiar that for the second movie they jumped straight to Galaxy and didn't ease us in with World first.
Yeah, honestly, that was my thing as well because I didn't we all have on our minds that this was going to be Super Mario World?
Yeah, we certainly did.
like it just seemed like the most logical decision, just like slightly expand more and more. Like you could do World with the second film, and then for a potential third film you could go with Galaxy. Just
Yeah,
like
World would have been a good excuse to introduce Daisy at the very least.
yeah. I mean, for this film, we at least know Yoshi's going to be in it. I think there's, I don't know if this was for certain, but there's a lot of fan demand that Wario be in it.
Wario, Bowser Jr., Yoshi, and Rosalina are the big ones people are expecting from this movie.
Okay, well, Galaxy seems like it's big enough to fit them all, but I definitely, with a lot of those potential characters, I feel like it'd be easier to just ease them in bit by bit. Like, I think we've kind of got a lot of demand here, especially for a film that's going to be like, what, 1 minute, 1 hour, 30 minutes?
Probably.
At least? Okay. But yeah, I mean, if it's a Galaxy movie, you'd expect Rosalina to be in it.
Yeah.
I know she's going to be in it based on the teaser from the end of the first film. Wario's a big question mark. Like, but yeah, with World, maybe we could have done Wario. Maybe we could have done Daisy too.
Yeah.
Heck, maybe even Waluigi could have squeezed in.
Would it? Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and who knows? Maybe Illumination and Nintendo will find a way to make it all work.
Maybe. We may be. It may be looking like the trade-off is we may not be getting Donkey Kong in this movie, if only because of the previous licenses and speculations that he'd be getting his own movie.
Okay, yeah. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll see a small snippet of him, and then we'll move on. But
Maybe.
yeah, I feel like it's basically what they're pulled with Illumination. I don't know. Because you remember Mike with Sing. Because you remember Mike the Mouse. He wasn't even seen in the second film.
Yeah, he was. He did make a cameo in the Thriller short, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they might do that with Donkey Kong in this case. But it's like ultimately, with the Sing 2, with Sing and Sing 2, the problem was they had way too many characters.
Yeah.
It's like juggling the old ones and then adding in all these new ones. I feel like that's going to be a similar situation with the Mario movie.
Yeah, that would lead to a lot of unnecessary clutter.
Yeah, and then there's also the matter of the voice actors, because you have all these big names performing as all these characters. I mean, that's actually the other thing about the Mario movie announcement, is that all the voice actors from the original film would be returning.
Yeah, really glad they were able to keep Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek at least.
Yeah, and also they weren't going to say no to Jack Black as Bowser.
Nah, of course not.
I just have one big expectation. He's got to put out another banger on the level of Peaches.
Oh yes.
Peaches, daisies.
Although I don't think Bowser quite has the hots for Daisy like he does Peach.
Well, that's true.
All right, on to the next announcement.
This movie's coming out in April 2026.
Yep.
I figured it would be closer to March 10th because, Mario Day.
Probably.
But, spring is cluttered as it is.
Yeah.
The fact they included him with the main cast makes me hope his name's on the poster. Kevin Michael Richardson? You mean, Moro?
Yeah, I think that's who he means.
Okay,
Would be.
Daisy
scares him.
Okay, that I would want to see.
Yeah.
It's like, see Bowser flirting with Peach, and then over the distance, Daisy gives him the glare of death, and he's like, okay. Okay. Okay, moving on. Right. Putting my trigger finger to good use. Illumination. Please take a look at this. Okay, yeah. The Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 re-release coming to the Switch 2. How do we feel about that?
I will say, I'm probably in the minority of I actually don't really mind the price they're charging for it as much as most people, but I do get it. We're talking about a decade and a half at least year-old Wii set of Wii games that were previously sold for $20 each on Wii U Virtual Console, and in Galaxy's case as a third of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars package. So
Yeah.
so charging $40 for each of them individually and $70 for both of them together is a bit steep. At least if you've played this before.
Yeah, I mean, I get the reasoning partly because, people have said these are some of the best Mario 3D games in recent memory. Excuse me.
No worries.
Yeah, so $70 is a bit steep. Like, I'd understand if they did like $60.
Yeah, 60 might have been a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, especially for games which, as you said, have all these circumstances. They're released for such a cheap price on online, you said?
On the Wii U Virtual Console.
Okay, yeah. I mean, how long ago was the Wii U Virtual Console? I lost track.
Definitely at least 1 decade.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think they would allow a little more leeway in terms of the price.
Yeah.
But, I mean, people are still gonna get it.
Yeah.
Because...
There are some new features on offer, like the prologue in the Rosalina storybook, the additional storybook in Galaxy 2, the amiibo functionality. Okay,
yeah, I guess there's an argument to be made there, but still, I still think $60 would ultimately have been more reasonable.
Probably.
But I mean, if you want to get this,
that is a good route to go there, Morrow. If you have 3D All Stars, you probably only really need Galaxy 2. Although Galaxy 1 is a bit more of an efforted remaster, at least.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go for it, go for it. And $40 for the one game, that's a definitely reasonable price, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe for a game that's 10 years old, I don't know. I don't have much experience with the Galaxy games. I don't think I really got any games for the Wii outside of Pokemon Battle Revolution. Outside of that, it was like everything on the Virtual Console. Just like rebuying all the old Nintendo 64 games I had on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't as proactive in getting games as I am these days.
That's understandable.
Okay.
I may have been too proactive in getting games. I'm mostly I've gotten a lot of games on the Switch eShop, and I have not touched most of them. I'm pretty much just a collector these days.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that can be said of anyone. It's like too many games, and they just don't stop. Okay, let's see. Next up, Super Mario Galaxy. They have new features. The Rosalina episode. Okay.
The Mario and Rosalina amiibo look cool, but whoa, the price.
Yeah, I guess we could. That's a little further ahead, but I guess fine. We can talk about that now. Just like amiibos that are going for what, $40, $50 now.
$40 for the Mario and Rosalina figures. There's the Metroid figures we'll be getting into at some point, and we'll save the Kirby stuff for when that comes up.
Okay. I mean, yeah, still, it's like $50 for some of these things. Oh, I remember back in my day when things were affordable.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. As for the next game, we have Mario Tennis Aces.
Mario Tennis Fever.
Oh, boy. I saw... Oh, okay. I think I just subconsciously remembered another... someone else's YouTube, and they showed Mario Tennis Aces.
Yeah,
and my mind just launched onto that. But yeah, Mario Tennis Fever, excuse me. So yeah, I enjoyed the Mario Tennis games. I want to get this one.
Yeah, this one looks really cool. I'm a little more on the fence on it though, because I want to really get good use out of the multiplayer, even though even though it's got a bit more of an engaging story mode than Aces did.
Yeah, the story mode where Mario and friends turn into babies and they have to relearn tennis in order to overcome obstacles.
Interesting that we traded Baby Daisy for Baby Waluigi.
Yeah, a baby. Okay, you're Waluigi. A baby. If your baby has eye bags, then you're doing something wrong as a caretaker.
Oh yeah.
um. So yeah, I guess from what I saw, it looks like a platformer kind of thing. You just solve little challenges by using the tennis controls.
A little. It's a bit likened to the handheld Mario Tennis games, the ones on Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, which
Uh,
which subsequently inspired the likes of Golf Story and Sports Story.
ah, okay. Let's see. Okay, how do we feel about the other main features of this one, like the new sliding mechanics, as well as the fever rackets?
The Fever Rackets look like they'd be a fun game changer to this, especially since there are 30 of them that you can mix and match between 38 playable characters.
Yeah, I imagine some rackets work better with certain characters than others do.
Probably.
Or I don't know, maybe they have.
There are a lot of combinations to try.
Yeah, I mean, you'll certainly never get bored with some of these.
Yeah. And hey,
Um,
great that they're getting the 38 character roster out of the way instead of drip feeding them over the course of a year like Aces did.
yeah, that's always a nice thing to just have the characters out there at the start, and then you can just unlock them by playing the game. Um, but another thing on the fever racket mechanic, I like to think there's a more strategic element, but I don't know. At the same time, Mario Tennis, it just seems like the kind of thing you just have fun with friends and family with. So I don't know if there's going to be too much of a strategic element there.
Hmm.
Like maybe not. I can't be sure. I haven't played a Mario Tennis game in a long time.
Eh.
I think the last one I played was just the original one on NSO.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. They have game modes, the trial towers, all sorts of little things you can do. Yeah, I mean these special modes or the training. Yeah, you could complete challenges in this, and that's how you unlock new characters.
Yeah.
It's like it gives you more of a reason to play the game.
I can see them going about it like that.
Mario babies, they make your dreams come true.
And Donkey Kong is the nanny in this scenario.
Sure, why not? He has experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, the Super Mario Brothers Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I'm looking forward to that one. If not for the multiplayer, then definitely for the added single-player content that they teased.
Okay, yeah, so they did have single-player content. I'm gonna be honest, the thing I mostly remember was the multiplayer content. And I was thinking, like, I could just play Mario Party.
It does look like it'd be a fun. Where's his striped socks? Huh. You mean Luigi's striped socks? Huh. Anyway, the multiplayer stuff does look like it'd be good for those who were already into the multiplayer aspects of the base game of Mario Wonder.
Yeah, I mean, this feels like this was an easy game to implement multiplayer into. It's just like, have one party of 4, then have another party of 4, then watch coins and numbers fly. Just enjoy the family-friendly chaos.
Yeah.
I've just decided to have the Nintendo the Direct run in the background so we can just get to the next points already.
with selective pausing, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, some trailers are longer than others, so.
Mm-hmm.
And that with the the Wonder announcement, they just spent a lot of time announcing all the different game modes.
Okay, that makes more sense, Moro Strike.
Okay. Yeah.
DK, because Nanny has the striped socks. It's
And
been
you
a
can't
long time since I've
see
seen
his
Muppet
face.
Babies.
Yeah, it's just like, think of it like how they usually did with children's shows back then. It's like for some reason you never see the upper half of the adults' bodies.
Yeah, that's
But like the same with DK, you never see his face.
that's interesting that they don't do that gimmick anymore in cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe if like for some reason it was taboo to show what the adults look like.
I guess.
Like maybe just do what Cow and Chicken did, make him their only lower half.
Yeah. That's certainly a funny way to go about it, especially with Donkey Kong.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Switch 2 edition, mainly for the teased single player content. Looking forward to learning more about that, especially since while this wasn't revealed, those who analyze this part of the direct have pointed out that they're going to be adding Rosalina to the mix.
Oh, won't that be a welcome treat?
Yeah, I wonder who else they might be adding in this updated content.
Okay. We got about 10 minutes before we have to take our first break.
All right, so let's wrap up the Mario anniversary stuff with Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
Yeah, I mean, they also announced the talking flower, but let's wrap it up. Let's summarize that by saying, real cute, gonna get annoying real fast.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Yay, getting this.
Yeah.
Yoshi is my favorite character.
Same. I really liked Yoshi's Island. I really like the angle they're going with this one, where it's more exploration and research based rather than just a straight get to the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of thing that you can relax and have fun with, and the aesthetic of it is so charming.
Mm-hmm.
Just the aesthetic they have here really reminds me of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it does.
Like it's adorable. Like you can go in and you just like unlock these things, and I guess it's about unlocking different features of the creatures that live in this world, like the little flower child and the dandelions.
Like studying different creatures, the effects on their environment, the overall environment, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing you can have fun experimenting with for hours. Like, it's like the kind of thing where there's no right or wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see. I do not. It's weird that dandelions can crush rocks by sucking up their nutrients.
That is weird.
I didn't even know rocks had nutrients, but I guess here they do.
Love the art aesthetic they're going with. And since you compared it to Winnie the Pooh, that does make me wonder, what if Winnie the Pooh had a similar animation style where it was limited frames, mostly based on the storybook aesthetic.
I mean, that would be nice. I would love to see something like that.
Same.
Okay. But yeah, really cute. Getting this, gonna have fun with it.
Same.
Did they have a release date for this one?
Nope, I think it's just set for spring so far.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of things are set in spring.
Yep.
Like, so come March, hold your wallets close and tell them you love them.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And so, yeah, that about covers the Mario section of the Direct.
Yep.
And then, was there anything else you wanted to mention now before we go on our first break?
I think that'll just about do it.
Okay, so I will go ahead and end this session. And how long do we want to take a break for before we come back?
For as long as they'll give us the waiting period, I guess, which I think I recall as an average of 15 minutes.
Okay, so So you would have 15 minutes to just get your snacks, go to the bathroom, get hydrated,
Yeah.
all that fun jazz, and then we can come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I mean, we do have 6 minutes on the clock, but I'm just going to go ahead and end this session now.
Sounds good.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
All right. See you, chat. Be right back.
Yep. All right. Oh, you heard. Well, you heard. You heard him. Gonna take a quick breather. Gonna take a quick stretch, and I'll see you in a little while. Should probably change this to be back. All right, for real this time. grab myself a granola bar as a snack. We should be good to resume in about 7 more minutes. Sorry you're dealing with mostly chewing or dead silence, or the sounds of air conditioning. But we should be back pretty soon. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, you can pretty much skip this. You can pretty much skip these parts. Thank you for being so understanding, Moro Strike. We should be ready to resume in roughly another 2 minutes, I think. Should play some like music or something during these intermissions. That's our. All right, that is roughly our cue to get back on track. So for those of you still with us, thank you for waiting patiently. We will be back live pretty soon. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Ah, we got the echo again.
Okay, I'm turning down the volume on my phone.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hello.
Welcome back.
Everyone got their snackies. Everyone did their business. Okay.
We are down to 2 viewers, but I'm sure those fellows will come back once they see we're back back on track.
Okay. Quick question. You plan on posting this video to YouTube, right? Once we're done.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. Is it possible to edit out those breaks?
I should. Yes, I'd have to set up a subscription to the video editor I use, and I don't know if I want to pay $15 just to edit one video together. Although Twitch is. Oh, Chaos, you're sounding a little low.
Okay. I'm leaning in. Can you hear me better?
Check your audio settings. See how that works. Maybe you need to turn up your volume or something.
Okay. My volume should be up at max. I definitely need to invest in a microphone.
Yeah.
Okay. Moro, can you hear me better now? Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, Twitch seems to have an issue with downloading your stream VODs. The best I can do is export them.
Okay.
I did give a disclaimer that you can probably just skip skip the silent breaks.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, in which case, YouTube, that's the only advice I can give. Just skip around 10 minutes or so.
So yeah, apologies. But hey, if you're using this as audio to work, no, still low VG coming in fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to rely on the echo.
Okay.
Okay, I heard myself there.
How's your volume coming in, Moro Strike? Is it? Do you? Coming in, Moro Strike. Is it? Do you? Coming in, Moro Strike. Is it? Do you? Coming in, Moro Strike. Is it? Do you?
Okay.
Because I can hear you clearly.
Yeah. My audio settings are turned. My audio output is turned up to max. I checked my settings on Zoom.
Let me check the Twitch live feed. Change the screens. Change the screens. All right. Change
Oh,
the
there's
screens.
an echo. Oh, you're probably hearing my.
Oh,
there's an echo. Oh, you're probably hearing my. There's an echo. Oh, you're probably hearing my. There's an echo. Oh, you're probably hearing my.
Well, you were definitely hearing my Twitch settings.
Okay. I'm not really sure what to do here.
Cause I could hear him very clearly in the video. I don't know how it's coming in low for you, Morrow. Maybe you need to turn up your own volume. I don't know.
I mean, should we just go ahead and continue?
We might as well, cause okay, now you can hear him. Okay, so let's get going.
Okay, all right. Scuff, gotta love it. Okay. All right.
Gotta love technical issues.
Yeah, kicking off from where we left off, Stormlancers, retro-inspired action game. Looks cool. Got that nice 80s action cartoon vibe.
Looks all right.
Yeah. You can definitely play it if you want. It came out on that day.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Dinkum, a timed exclusive. I'm also going off the GameStop list, just so I have some notes to work off of.
Of course.
Dinkum. So I guess it's a cozy game. It's described as a cute survival game. Wait, just cute and survival are two words I never thought I'd hear put together.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd get a heart attack more than I feel relaxed. Because wasn't there a part where you were chased by wild animals, including a shark?
Yep.
Jeez. It's like tra la 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 la, having fun, gathering materials. Okay. Moving on. Popucom.
That looked cute. It definitely gave me a Splatoon meets Puyo Puyo type of vibe.
Yeah, honestly, I was not expecting the game to be what it was, just like a solely multiplayer game. It's like it's meant to be only co-op. I was expecting a some kind of platformer type of game, but the fact that you can only play it multiplayer, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's Splatoon meet Puyo Puyo, you said?
Kinda.
Yeah, I definitely liked how colorful it looked, so that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun game to play with friends. Let's see. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
Glad to hear that one's coming out in spring. Really liked the tongue-in-cheek bit with the me saying, "When's the game coming out?"
Yeah, and they gave the release date in this weird news report type of thing.
I think that's a callback to Tomodachi Life on the 3DS.
So you think this is going to be anything like Miitopia, and rather than creating all these original characters, people can just create me versions of all their favorite characters from different media?
That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see them go all out with the me creator in this one.
Yeah, like, well, we say all out, but it's like, how many people do you think will include the Huntrix girls from K-pop Demon Hunters?
Several.
Yeah, here's Rumi, here's Ginu. They will live out the happy married life they never got to have. Cursed by fanfiction loving brain. But yeah, people are gonna have fun with this game.
Oh yeah.
As fun as the developers had creating this commercial, because yeah, this was weird.
Yeah.
Some of the faces here will haunt me in my dreams.
Yep.
Okay. Next up, the Mortal Kombat collection.
Great nostalgia, especially with the titles that aren't very good.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to low pixel blood.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade.
Glad to see that's finally coming out. Glad that's being sold for $40. But holy moly, pushing 90 gigabytes, and the only way we can get it physically is those dang game key cards.
Yeah, that is a bummer. But I mean, hey, it's a big game, and it's supposed to. And integrate means it's the high quality performance version.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Final Fantasy VII Remake, the original game on the PS4, and yeah, it was a long game.
Nice.
There was a lot there. But yeah, for any RPG lovers, you're gonna enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Linked Banner of the Spark. This one looked cool.
Yeah.
I definitely it definitely has the vibe I enjoy. Like the main character looks cool. I guess it's like more roguelike.
A little.
Okay. Might consider picking that one up. Okay, Hades 2.
Yeah. Very much looking forward to that one. I still need to finish the first Hades.
How are the Hades games? Like, I'm as an outsider to them.
Definitely challenging, and you're gonna die a lot, but that's the point, because while there are temporary upgrades for each run, there are still permanent upgrades you can take with you from the hub world.
So I heard Necessary Death, and I think, wow, Clarib's, there's gonna be you said there's gonna be lots of death in this game, and I thought, wow, Clair Obscure prepared me for this one.
By deaths I mean you die a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I did die a lot in Clair Obscure.
Yep, that's the thrill of roguelikes for you.
Yeah, I mean, Clair Obscure was
keep trying until you get there.
Yeah. Clair Obscure was turn-based, and it had reaction commands and everything, and I still got beat up and killed a lot.
Yep.
And it's definitely one of the most fun turn-based RPGs I've played in a while. The story was excellent. It made me cry. But anyway, for Hades 2, I love the design on some of the gods.
Yeah. That intro animation looked phenomenal.
Oh yeah, just the way they were dancing around the cauldron. The powers you get in this game look really cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The powers you get in the first Hades game, the weapons you can use, they make each run very, very fun and challenging.
Okay.
But first I will say I'm probably gonna get this one as a physical copy, if only because the Switch 2 edition makes it, not a game key card, and I want to promote collecting that as much as possible.
Yes. Let's hope that becomes the norm rather than the exception one day.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, Kirby Air Riders, the amiibo.
Yep.
Announced with these are the ones that were going for $50?
Yep. I will say, I totally get it. It's still egregious.
Yeah.
Because you're basically paying a little extra for lock-on technology.
Yeah. I mean, they still look cute.
Yeah.
But you can definitely they should definitely still be selling amiibo at the normal price. Like $50 is ludicrous.
Yeah. And knowing Sakurai, we're probably gonna get amiibo figures of every character and machine in the roster.
And for that, I suppose we should say, yes, Daddy Sakurai. Thank you, Daddy Sakurai. May I have another Daddy Sakurai?
May I have another direct Daddy Sakurai?
Daddy Sakurai, ask and ye shall receive, because I think we're getting one.
Oh yeah. And I'm definitely gonna stream a reaction to that. Hopefully without too much whispering that time.
Okay. I will say, Kirby Air Riders looks like a fun game, but it's like, I don't know if I'm getting it immediately or if at all, because like I have Mario Kart World. I'm planning on getting Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It's like, am I really gonna play all these racing games all that often?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I definitely want to try to get as much use of them in a multiplayer sense, more so than a single player sense, if that's at all manageable.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes back to the discussion of too many games.
Yeah, totally
Okay.
get that.
One thing I should point out, the next topic or the next game,
Hmm.
is this is the one that's a little, I don't know what the word for it is, but the Mega Man Star Force collection
Oh yeah,
is like
that was in the
a
Japanese
small,
version of the direct.
yeah, the Japanese version, but not the English version. We had to find out offhand.
Yeah, that was so weird.
It's like, okay, Capcom, if you're like, I am hyped for Monster Hunter 3, and I guess we'll discuss that later. But if you're giving me the option between that and Mega Man Star Force Collection, I'm gonna go for the Star Force Collection. Nintendo, what were we doing here?
Good question.
It's like, I loved Mega Man Star Force. I'm gonna get this.
the the very underrated fifth child of the Mega Man series.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get this in hopes we can get a sixth child. Okay. Next up, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
I've already placed my pre-order for it.
I would love to get it, but once again, too many games.
Yeah, fair.
It's like, I mean, I'm definitely interested. The Breath of the Wild incarnation of Link and Zelda and their whole tale here. It's like, it's one of the most. This is the one where I entered the franchise on. I still need to finish Tears of the Kingdom, by the way.
Yeah. I totally get
I
that.
only have one more Mega Man series to get a Legacy Collection Legends.
Hopefully we're not waiting too long on that.
Well, I mean, it's Capcom. We're probably going to get like 50 more Monster Hunter games before we see that.
Probably.
It's like, okay, can you at least break the record with at least another new Ace Attorney?
Right?
Okay.
But yeah, back to Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, it definitely looks cool. The gameplay looks awesome. I wish I could get this, but I've already got my wish list set up, and
Fair enough.
I don't want to overload myself.
Fair enough. I'll just play it as part of my wish list then.
Okay. Next up, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That was unexpected, and that certainly looks fun.
I mostly remember the guy with the overly chiseled face, like
Yeah.
blonde, handsome Squidward, and then the little guy with the big mouth.
Yep.
It's like, I haven't played too many Dragon Quest games. It's like I'm a sham of an RPG player.
And wow, I'm only like 10 hours into Dragon Quest XI, so I'm kind of with you there.
Yeah. I mean, the Dragon Quest games have always looked like fun. It's like a traditional spin on like it's like your standard RPG. Group of heroes traveling around, fighting monsters, saving the kingdom, all that jazz. I mean, this looks like a fun, sweet game. Like, yeah, the gameplay looks fun.
It does.
It's like a fleshed out 3D version of what you'd see in the pixel art.
Yeah.
If there's a demo, I would love to try it. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to that point. Okay.
Who knows?
Updates to Nintendo Switch Online and the Nintendo Switch app. I don't think I ever got anything out of that app.
Well,
and then
you're probably not gonna get much out of the Virtual Boy then.
Yeah, like, okay, I legitimately have to ask, how many people do you know that were asking for this?
A few YouTubers I follow, and probably more people than we'd expect.
Yeah. I mean, this seems like the kind of thing that'd give Vision problems.
Yeah, especially since that that Virtual Boy recreation attachment is required to play it instead of just letting us play it in normal handheld or on the TV. What's up with that?
Yeah, like that special edition that costs you like $100 or like $25 for a cardboard version. Um Pass.
Yeah, I actually had a Virtual Boy in my childhood, yet the only game I remember playing on it was Mario's Tennis.
Ah,
Though I have heard good things about the Wario Land game and Teleroboxer.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's that. Let's see. Not only are these games going to be playable on the consoles, there will even be a replica Virtual Boy headset that you can purchase and insert your console into it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's interesting that it's compatible with both Switch and Switch 2.
Hmm. Yeah, it really seems like yeah, they still got some things going for Switch support, but that's probably not going to last much longer. Like once we get into the middle of next year, I imagine we'll see less and less support for the original Switch and more for Switch 2.
Probably.
So in terms of first party games and stuff like that, we'll definitely see more stuff that can really take advantage of the Switch 2.
Yeah, like we'll definitely see Wii and DS added to Nintendo Classics.
Yeah.
And probably making use of mouse controls as an alternative to stylus controls.
Yeah. I am hoping we'll see some more games that really take advantage of the mouse controls. Like there are certain games that I'm hoping for.
Agreed.
Okay. I legit didn't even know the Virtual Boy existed till Smash Brothers Brawl. I got the SNES the same year it came out, and I never heard anything about it. In hindsight, I dodged a bullet.
Yeah, you're not really missing much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the appeal. I'm sorry.
Eh.
Okay. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake looks like a horror game, to which I say, nope, 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 no, 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 nope. No.
It really is. I will say, it really is. This really does seem like the year of horror classics returning. What with the Fatal Frame 2 remake, Silent Hill F, and Resident Evil 9, which we'll get to in a little while.
Well, I hope all you horror fans enjoy those. Me, I'm a wimp.
Fair enough. I'm getting a little better at them. I have played the Telltale Walking Dead series.
Oh, how is that?
The illusion of choice. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, no, I'll just hide under my pillow. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Upgraded One Piece.
Oh yeah, the Switch 2 editions of certain third-party games like One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, which pretty cool. Not really my thing.
Okay. We have Overcooked 2.
Over that looks like it'd be a fun Switch 2 edition.
Yeah, just something to play with friends. Stardew Valley.
Like that they're incorporating mouse controls into that.
Okay. Human Fall Flat.
I know
Sure,
absolutely nothing about that.
Looks like a game where you do lots of flopping and falling and hilarious hijinks.
Yeah.
It's a game that's worth a YouTube short or two. Okay.
Probably.
Power Wash Simulator 2.
That I got a little into the first Power Wash Simulator, but I played it on my Switch, and I feel like that game was more intended for mouse controls than first person console controls.
I mean, in one way, I guess that's a good thing for the Switch too, because you know. The tagline for that though, craving more to clean. Who has ever thought that?
You'd be surprised how therapeutic people find power washing various settings in this game.
Well, I suppose I can see that. I mean, I can definitely say like we do regular house cleaning on Sunday, and the feeling of a clean home is certainly nice.
It really is.
Okay. I mean, I would definitely feel like I would enjoy this game, but it's first person, which means I might get motion sickness,
Mm,
so probably not. It's the same reason I can't play Date Everything as much as I want to, because there's so many voice actors I really like that were in that game,
yeah. I
and it looks really fun.
I'm apparently a fake fan because I've only gotten through like the first day or two of Date Everything.
Hmm. Okay, the Suika game.
Ah, yes. That the the surprise hit is now getting a sequel where stacking fruits is set within a planet of some kind.
I don't know, just looking at the gameplay, it seems a little easy
Hmm.
if you can just enter them from any point.
As someone who's played the first Suika game, uh, it's actually a little bit harder than you'd give it credit for, and I'm kind of expecting this to be much the same way.
Well,
Very addictive though.
I've been wrong before. Okay. All right. Next one is a big one. Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime 4. I am unfortunately not getting this at launch because I want to play through the first 3 Metroid Prime games first, but I will say I friggin' love that bike.
Oh yeah. I mean, give someone. I mean, I remember I saw this on Blue Sky. It's like you either die as a franchise or you live long enough to get a motorcycle. It's like
Yep.
how many Nintendo protagonists have motorcycles these days?
Right.
It's like, okay, Nintendo, there's your key point to get Fox to come back. You can give him like a hover cycle or a motorbike.
Right?
It's like, okay, it's like a fresh take on Star Fox. Just give Fox McCloud a motorcycle.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there was this other game that was coming out. It looked like an indie game that was very Star Fox inspired. I don't remember the name, but it looks cool.
I think there's a uh, I think there's a few.
I mean, it's the closest we'll get to Star Fox.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Samus has a motorcycle. The protagonist in Pokemon has a motorcycle. Link has a motorcycle. Um, does Mario have a motorcycle?
Mario. There are motorcycles in Mario Kart, Wii 8, and World.
Oh, right, of course, Mario Kart. How could I forget that?
Yeah, and of course there's the wheelie bike in Kirby Air Riders.
Okay, so let's see. Who else doesn't have a motorbike? Um,
Good
okay,
question.
well, anyway. Also regarding Metroid Prime, did we know this game was open world?
I don't think we did.
Hmm. I mean, if it stays open world, like that gives me an incentive to play, especially if it's like in third person. But if it's mostly first person, like we saw in some trailers, like I would still have to pass.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Metroid Prime looks really cool. Hope everyone who plans to get it enjoys it.
Yep. And good luck with those amiibo.
Right. Good luck with any amiibo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, the next announcement is the Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC.
Yeah. Yep. I'm mostly hearing not very good things about it. Mainly that DK Isle itself is mostly empty, and some people don't really get a lot out of the roguelike aspects of Emerald Rush. That being
Yeah.
said, I am still gonna try it for myself.
I mean, it's basically an empty hub world and a mini game for about the same price as what, Hollow Knight Silk Song?
Yeah. This one
I
probably should have been $10 or free, from what I'm gathering.
Yeah, I mean, unless Nintendo's trying to say the extra 20 comes from nostalgia because you see Diddy Kong and all these other familiar faces.
I guess. I mean, there is the post. I mean, in DK's house, there is the poster of Candy Kong in her DK64 design.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if people enjoy it, that's really all that matters. Um,
Yep.
On a side note with Donkey Kong Bonanza, I did get to try out the demo that they announced.
Good.
Um, so yeah, it's really like it's not a specific length in terms of progressing in the game. They just give you like 30 minutes
Hmm.
to play it.
Hmm.
I didn't get to play the 30 minutes because it was just before dinner the other day. But
Ah.
I will say I played it and I didn't get as motion sick as I thought I would.
Ah. How would you say
So,
how would you say it compared to the public demo at the Nintendo store in San Francisco? Because we were there.
yeah, we were there at the Nintendo store in San Francisco. Um, I feel like I did get motion sickness more there, but it may have been more to the fact that wait, no, I don't think I played on the giant screen they had there. I played on one of the smaller screens.
Oh.
I don't know what it was.
Hmm.
Maybe it was the fact that I something was up with my stomach. We were in the car for quite a while.
True. Hmm.
Um, versus this when I just got home from work.
All right, we got about 10 minutes left.
Okay, let's see what else we can cover before we have to go on our next break.
Yeah.
Okay, Donkey Bonanza. Da, da, da. It's weird that it's weird that another part of it is like the villain from the game gives you a job. It's like, you've defeated me and foiled my evil plans. Want to work for me? I'm hiring. No, seriously, you should do it. It's so hard to get a job in today's market.
Oh, I will spoil nothing about the story because you don't know how accurate that is in the context of the game.
Oh my gosh, am I part clairvoyant? I love it when I'm right. Okay,
And yes, Morrow, I agree. The remix of DK Isles from DK64 is awesome.
I never got to play DK64, so that bit of nostalgia doesn't hit me quite as hard. Unfortunate. Okay. Next up, Pokemon Pokopia.
That looks fun.
It definitely does look fun. Here's what I'm seeing on in terms of the consensus on the internet, though. The game itself, really fun, really cute. Everybody's gonna enjoy playing it. The Ditto that transforms into a human, creepy as hell. DK, how's the benefits?
How's the benefits? Bananas.
Whoa, banana. That's like bananas. Enough said.
But yeah, really great that they make your protagonist a Ditto as a means of accessing different moves to affect your environment and communicate with other Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, it does still look creepy that a child can just turn their arms into vines or stuff like that.
It does. Even Bulbasaur thinks so.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you still could have gotten away with this if you used Mew as the protagonist, because Mew has the DNA of all Pokemon.
True. Although if Mew was like the ultimate goal or something, that'd be a fun excuse to play.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, in the end, yeah, it's Pokemon mixed with Animal Crossing. Like, who is not going to pick that up?
Imagine if that happened with Imagine if that happened with Duplica's Ditto, says Moro Strike.
Hmm. That would have been fun to explain to her crowds.
Right?
Right. Okay, so in this trailer, the Ditto just sees the Pokedex and the human civilization, and what? It starts to think it's a human?
Or maybe it just I don't know. Sees an image of a human and thinks, "Hey, I can do that."
Yeah. I guess there's like a little story element there.
Yeah.
I do like to see a story element in these kinds of cozy games where you're just farming and just building a community.
Right.
For all these Pokemon. I mean, obviously the protagonist needed to be a Pokemon so that all the other Pokemon in the game could talk.
Of course. And hey, there's our farming simulator for the Direct, because we seem to get one for every Direct.
Yeah. Sorry, Animal Crossing fans, like this is as close as we're gonna get.
I guess.
But it still looks like a cute game.
Yeah.
I will say there was a like back when we saw the title drop and we got a zoom out of the whole area. There was a Pokemon Center in the background.
Yep.
So, like, are we able to build official looking buildings?
Probably.
A Pokemon Center, a Pokemon Mart. Can we build our own Pokemon gyms?
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. And I wonder how which Pokemon are going to appear in this game. Like we got the Kanto starters. We see Scyther. We see Hitmonchan, Eevee, Drillbur.
We see quite a few Pokemon up through Generation 5, it looks like.
Yeah, like nothing beyond that, I think.
Maybe we're just not seeing anything from beyond that just yet.
Yeah, I mean, this was the first trailer. There's bound to be more.
True.
Oh, Psyduck showed up. Pidgey.
Especially since it's set for non-specific 2026. This could be a summer title.
Yeah, I'm guessing like late summer, early
Late summer, early fall,
or late spring, early summer.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And people compared this to Minecraft. It's actually closer to Dragon Quest Builders because Koei Tecmo's working on this one.
Right, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, it still looks good. I like the fact that you can customize your Ditto human thing.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, well, it's 2025. We love customization in our games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. We got about 4 minutes left. Do you want to just take our next break here and then we'll move on to Pokemon Legends ZA?
Yeah, like the next meetup should be the last one.
Yeah, because we've only got so much left of the direct to cover.
Yeah, like I'd say maybe 20 more. About 10 more minutes of the direct. And I feel like this last part may be the like the meat of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, folks in chat, we are going to take another break, and when we come back, it'll be the third part of our discussion.
Yep.
So once again, stretch those legs, take your sustenance, and we will be back.
Yep. And I'm actually gonna play some music this time, so you don't have to deal with dead silence the whole time.
Yay! Something to stop my thoughts. Okay, see you guys.
Yep, see you in roughly 15 or so.
I think more like 10.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Now.
Just gotta get through this ad real quick. You do that, Moro Strike. Whoops. No. Try. I wasn't. Sorry.
Trust me.
Okay. Alright, we're just about to queue this back up. Alright, welcome back, Morrow Strike. To the one person who stuck around, glad you enjoyed the hope you enjoyed the Mario Galaxy music. Felt it was fitting for the occasion. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Let's see how our audio settings are screwed up this time.
Okay, Morrow, you give the verdict.
Yeah. How are we sounding, Morrow Strike? Always great to hear that soundtrack for sure. That soundtrack, of course, being some. Apparently, you're low again.
Of course I am.
Let's see. Let's see how. All right, turn up your audio settings. Check it on Twitch. See how it's coming in.
Okay, how's that?
All right, I'm definitely hearing you much I'm definitely hearing you much more clearly.
Okay, it was setting me up to automatically adjust my microphone volume. I turned that option off.
Hmm.
Okay, Moro, is my volume good?
It is a shame we don't have more people in the chat to vouch for audio settings, but okay, you can hear better now.
Hear me better. Okay.
But hey, that's the struggle of starting out early, I guess.
Yeah, it's also the struggle of being super low tech and not being prepared.
True.
Like
All the
if
more.
I had,
Oh, go ahead.
if I was using Twitch myself, maybe we wouldn't have this problem.
Well, I'm using Streamlabs, and maybe we'd be able to come through better if both of us were using Discord or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. That might be something we can implement for next time.
Yeah.
But I haven't touched my Discord account in quite a while. Okay. Anyway, also in terms of Zoom, well, I don't know if we're going to use this again, if we're going to be using Discord, but I did send an invite to you via Zoom in the contacts section. I don't know if you still have Zoom on your computer.
I'm using it right now, so yes.
Oh, that's a duh on my part. Yeah, was there ever an invite from me in your inbox in Zoom?
Not that I've seen, other than the ones for these specific calls.
Okay, all right.
I might have to set a timestamp so people know when to skip.
Yeah,
when and where to skip to.
That might be a better idea. Okay. So anyway, let's get going with the third and final part of this discussion.
Yep.
Picking up perfect segue from where we left off, Pokemon Legends ZA.
People are... Well, go ahead.
I'm guessing this is probably like the final major trailer we'll get for ZA before it's released.
Probably. We've got just about enough Mega Evolutions to tease us until the final game reveals the rest.
Yeah, maybe a couple more will trickle in, but yeah, I can see it being pretty quiet on the ZA front until the game officially comes out.
Yeah, and I know you said you weren't particularly down on Mega Greninja, and from what I've seen, you're not alone in that fact.
I mean, it's not that I'm down. Like don't get me wrong, Mega Greninja still looks badass.
Yeah, I love that upside down gremlin.
Yeah, it's just that the impact, it didn't hit as hard just because we've had Ash Greninja for so long.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Like, compared to that, like, Chestnut and Delphox getting Mega Evolution 2, like, those guys looked awesome.
Yeah.
Chestnut is finally getting its redemption arc.
Yep.
It's like, Delphox, well, it kind of feels like you didn't need one, but, girl, there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, love the large floofy earwings on Mega Dragonite. I mean, yeah, I wasn't as hot on Mega Dragonite when I first saw it, but I've warmed up to it since then.
Yeah.
It's like Mega Dragonite looks sweet.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoy it.
Yeah. Mega Victory Bell being a big bloaty boy.
It's like, okay, this is what it looks like when it finally managed to devour James. It's like the big lump. Yeah, that's James. If you press your ear closely to Mega Victory Bell, you can hear him screaming inside. Okay, Mega Halucha. You see that guy, and automatically the Mucha Lucha theme starts playing in your head.
Nice. But yeah, it does look awesome.
Okay, and what do we think about Mega Malamar?
Pretty cool. Looks more like an M than a Y. Oh, and I don't remember which voice actor or writer I saw make this comparison on Blue Sky, but they compared it to a set of ovaries. You didn't hear that?
I don't remember seeing that post. I just remember, in terms of posts from Megan Malamar, someone posted, "Wow, you got the shoulder pads of an '80s mom." But yeah, in terms of these three, Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox, Mega Greninja. Like I said, we've had Ash Greninja for years.
Yeah.
Now it gets a standard Mega Evolution on top of that. It's like if you give your children ice cream, but two of your kids got one scoop, and then that third child got two scoops for some reason.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, there's probably going to be a few more. Like we've seen their main characters, and I imagine their main Pokemon are going to have Mega Evolutions.
Mm-hmm.
Cross your fingers that Flygon will be getting this.
I would love a Mega Flygon.
Yeah, let us hope the prayers of the fandom have been answered.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, there's the Mega Evolution DLC.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until the story content is close to release before I purchase that pack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at least gonna wait until like the following month before I even consider purchasing it, or when I'm done with the main story, because there's little doubt I'm gonna be alternating between this game and Digimon Story Time Stranger, and possibly still Trails in the Sky, because that game takes 80 hours to complete. Like, I'm gonna be juggling 3 games at the same time.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But you know, in terms of the Mega Evolutions DLC, I find it crazy that Mario Kart World has been out for a few months and there's still no DLC for that.
Yeah.
Whereas with EA, the game is not even out yet and we're getting paid DLC for it.
Wow. That is crazy to think about.
Yeah, so it's like a $70 game plus $30 for the DLC. So you're paying $100 for this game.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's the illusion of an upfront price tag, I suppose. And then I've also heard that there's a battle pass system included with this, and the Mega Stones for the 3 Colo starters are locked behind a paywall.
That seems weird.
Yeah, I mean, much about Pokemon seems weird nowadays. Like, I feel like these days you can't really talk about Pokemon without thinking of the Nintendo patent in some way.
I guess.
But that's a discussion for another stream.
Yeah. Those Mega Evolutions for Raichu look pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I think a lot more people enjoy X than Y.
Yeah, to the point that they're thinking that that's gonna be the canon, the anime canon Mega Evolution for Raichu.
I mean, I don't blame them. Like, Mega Raichu Y honestly just looks like a Mega Pikachu.
It does, kinda. Which is weird to say since Mega Raichu X has the Pikachu tails.
Yeah. Oh, Morrow Strike, I highly recommend you check out Time Stranger. Like, every person who I've seen play the demo, whether it's the public demo or they've got to play it at public events like PAX West and Summer Game Fest, everyone has thoroughly enjoyed it.
I really need to get a better grip on what screen I've got going at any given time.
Was the Be Right Back screen there while we were talking?
Yes.
Okay, well, internet, we're back.
We've been back.
Yeah, so don't mind us. We were just rambling for the last, like, I don't know, 8 minutes.
Well, luckily, as Morrow Strike can testify, that you're able to hear us. So I guess in the grand scheme, it doesn't really matter.
That's right. We have a witness. Okay. Oh, I want also in terms of the trailer for the DLC, I wonder if Hoopa's gonna have any sort of major role in this.
That's entirely possible. I mean, why would it introduce the DLC if it didn't have a part to play?
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like something you take care of once the main story is complete.
Yeah.
Rather than something that weaves within the main story. Okay. All right. Anything more to say on the Pokemon Legends ZA?
I think I've gotten all I wanted to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people wish it would look better, but this is still for the first Switch as well as the Switch 2, so
Yeah,
obviously can't take advantage of the raw horsepower the Switch 2 has yet.
yeah.
We best save that for Gen 10 and whatever comes out, or whatever they'll announce in the next Pokemon Presents.
Which which begs the question: will they be able to do Gen 10 next year with with Legends DLC and Pokopia being a thing?
I mean, Pokopia seems like a little sub game that maybe won't take too much of their time, or
Hmm.
maybe it will. Like maybe they're juggling so much, but it seems like a bad idea to talk about Gen 10.
Hmm.
But who knows? They may talk about it anyway
Maybe.
because for Nintendo, the Pokemon franchise just prints money at this
Yeah.
point.
Even 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 so, I hope. Even so, I'm still hoping Meowscarada has a chance for the next Smash Brothers whenever they get around to that.
Oh yes. Okay. Next up is Danganronpa 2x2.
I'm really looking forward to that alternate scenario they're proposing for that remake.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how many students they're even going to have to play in that alternate scenario. Because
Probably
it's like,
probably the same set, just the just the victims and culprits are switched around probably.
yeah, the victims and culprits. I don't know. The only experience I've had with Danganronpa is an anime adaptation of the game, and I just remember it's a repeated process where a group of students are in a locked up location. One student dies, turns out another student kills them. The rest of the group tries to find out who did it. Once they find out who did it, that student gets killed too. So it's like
Yeah.
will down.
Yes, it is basically a I've heard it described as Ace Attorney meets Saw.
Yeah, that sounds.
It's a murder mystery. It's a murder mystery type of thing where you got to find out who among your own done it.
Yeah, it's a murder mystery with double emphasis on the murder.
Yeah.
Hence, try two. Uh, okay.
I I experienced the Danganronpa series through the Game Grumps playthroughs, and I would love to see them play the alternate scenario of 2x2, though I wouldn't blame them if they've completely had their fill of Danganronpa, especially after the way V3 ended.
Monokuma, I want to play a game. Me. Please. Okay. Dynasty Warriors Origins. I mean, we have Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. Why not have the game that inspired the combat style?
Good for my older brother to play through, if anything.
I mean, yeah, it's nice. I understand these games try to be historically accurate, right?
About as historically accurate as a Muso game can be.
Fair enough. Okay. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection.
There's the thing I'm surprised you're excited by.
Yeah, I know. I don't really strike anyone as a Monster Hunter type of guy, but it's like, normal Monster Hunter is you team up with it's multiplayer co-op where you go and kill monsters, right?
Yes.
I mean,
that's the main Monster Hunter series.
Yeah, this is the sub Monster Hunter series that plays more like a traditional RPG where you can actually raise monsters. Okay, that's the kind of thing I'd go for.
Yeah. There's the definitely give the first two a try on Switch if you're ever in the market for them.
Yeah, I mean, this game is still a big if for me.
Fair enough.
I'll get it. Maybe I won't. It's like it feels like one.
I think you said it depends on what else is coming out at the time.
Yeah, and I mean, there was a lot of stuff coming out from this direct. Like overall, I think this direct covered a lot of its bases.
Yeah.
Between now and next spring, we're going to be chock full with releases.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Metroid Prime. That's coming out in December.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, this looks cool. I love the open world exploration aspect.
Mm-hmm.
It looks colorful. I'm hoping I'm guessing if they're going how hard they're going on the monster raising aspect, or as they call it, the monstie raising aspect.
That's
Like, where'd they get monstie?
Monstie is a really weird term to describe Magnamalo of all creatures.
Yeah.
Magnamalo being the flagship monster of Monster Hunter Rise, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, it's like it makes me think like you're really trying to kidify it. It's like, oh, look at you. Who's a cute little killing machine? Who can unleash a flamethrower that can burn a kingdom to ashes? You can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Morrow Strike saying, I've never actually tried the MH Stories games, only the mainline ones. Still need to finish Wilds while I'm at it. I am fully expecting Wilds to get on Switch 2 at some point, with amiibo support.
Uh-huh. Was Monster Hunter Wilds another of this type of game, like more RPG, or was it more like the traditional?
It's traditional. It's the one that I think was announced at the Game Awards last year, or before that it was covered at the Game Awards.
Okay.
It definitely released this year on the competition.
Okay. Yeah, in terms of the monster raising aspect of this game, I'm hoping it doesn't go too far like we saw in Digimon World and Digimon World Next Order. It's like, please don't tell me they can die. Like regular like outside of battle die.
Here's hoping.
Okay. After that, I think this was like the part where they had the visual reel of stuff.
Yep, we got the sizzle reel now.
Okay, sizzle reel, 2-point museum.
Good to see Sega promoting that series.
I guess it's like designing your own museum.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Disgaea 7 complete.
Looks fun. Not really my thing.
Yeah, Disgaea 7 was a tactical RPG. It always looked fun and colorful. Like the characters always had fun personalities.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite voice actors right now were in the last Disgaea game, Disgaea 7.
Ah, yes.
Like the main character was voiced by Alejandro Saab, and
Nice.
Robinson was also in that one.
Nice.
Okay. Actually, Nippon Ichi, I think, was the studio that produced the Disgaea games. I posted early this morning that they're coming out with a new action RPG.
Oh, nice.
That one looked cool, and it's probably going to be pretty similar to Disgaea. It's so far it's only announced for Japan, but I hope it comes out to the West. Okay. In the meantime, EA Sports FC 26. Yeah, great.
That's more my brother's thing than mine.
Okay. Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage.
While I won't be playing it, I am glad that Virtua Fighter finally made its way to more consoles than just PlayStation and Steam.
Yeah, like I'm hoping we'd see more of that with the Switch 2, and it looks like we're going to, thanks to this.
Really looking forward to learning more about that new entry that I'm fully expecting them to call Virtua Fighter 6.
Right. Lego Voyagers.
Good.
Looks cute.
Looks cute.
And Little Nightmares 3.
Not really my thing.
What was that you said?
I said not really my thing.
Yeah, same. Okay, Persona 3 Reload!
So, definitely gonna check out that demo.
Hope your next 100 hours are free once you get it.
the demo?
But yeah, no, the demo's not 100 hours. The full game is.
Okay, yeah.
It's a demo.
That's gonna be rough to have to download or possibly get a game key card for.
Yeah, but anyone, if you're listening to this and you're new to the Persona franchise, or if you've never played Persona 3, the original or the remake, it is 100 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know right now.
Yeah.
So if you plan to get this game, get comfy.
Yeah. Get very comfy.
Oh, and it comes out October 23rd.
Yep. I've already made my gaming purchase plan for that month.
Okay.
And it is
And
Pokemon.
yeah. I think that's the end of the sizzle reel, and now we're coming close to the end of the direct.
Yep.
So the next game's up, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 9. Well,
Yeah.
Requiem, but 9.
Yeah. They also had the other two final Resident Evil games,
Yep,
Resident Evil Village.
Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village, which since those games are coming to Switch 2, really glad they're gonna be native versions rather than the cloud versions that were on Switch, because that sets a precedent that could potentially extend to the Kingdom Hearts series.
Yes, please. It's like, let me see Kingdom Hearts on the Switch too, but not as a game key card.
Sadly, that's probably what it's gonna be.
Well, it is what it is.
I also wonder if they're gonna do the same to RE2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. The game key card situation, like I try not to get boggled in too much controversy these days.
Yeah.
It's like I just enjoy what I'm gonna enjoy. There's too much crap going on in the world these days.
Totally understandable.
Yeah. It's like I know like the stuff with Nintendo and its patent, the game keycard situation, and of course what's happening with Disney and Jimmy Kimmel and all that, but yeah, that we really don't want to get into that too much here.
Yeah, I've got a little quick something to say about that, but I'll save that for the end of the stream.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it pertains to my upcoming streaming plans. I'll leave it at that for now.
Right. But anyway, yeah, Resident Evil, horror suspense game, so no.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just watch the Game Grumps play it.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. And then last but certainly not least, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
Very excited for this one.
Oh, we are back, Fire Emblem fans.
Before we begin, let us say we recognize some of the voice actors that appear that could be heard in that trailer. We're not going to name any of them because on a public setting like this, we do not want to compromise any NDAs.
Yes, we respect NDAs in this chat, but let's let these people keep their jobs, okay?
Yes. I will say real quick, as far as that Coliseum announcer, a lot of people heard that and thought it was Roger Craig Smith. Trust me on this one, it's not Roger.
It is not. Watch certain anime though, and you will recognize who it actually is.
Yeah.
Should I give recommendations for what anime to watch to give people a hint?
I don't wanna. I'm gonna say no. I don't wanna potentially cross that line.
Okay, fair enough. The main point of discussion with this game, when and where it takes place.
People are speculating.
Discussion has been going on with this.
People are speculating it takes place before Three Houses. It definitely seems to take place within the same world, if the appearance of Sothis is anything to go by.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder, like, if it takes place on a different continent from Fodlan.
Possibly.
Or maybe this was like what Fodlan was in the ancient past. Like, or maybe this was some kind of alternate universe. Like the appearance of Sothis and Cress and Heroes Relics definitely implies this is at least in the same world to some degree as Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah.
I've never been good at theorizing in terms of that, but to that end, I would just say we just don't have enough information yet. Like people have been picking apart this trailer frame by frame,
Mhm.
and I still feel like we just don't know enough.
It is a first trailer for a non-specific 2026 game. This could be the fall title for all we know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm anticipating at least a late summer release for this game.
Morrow Strike, there's actually a lore reason for why Sothis would be older despite it taking place before Three Houses.
Yeah, like Rhea referred to Sothis' mother, right?
Yes.
It's like that was ages ago, and Sothis, as we knew her in Three Houses, was a child, or at
Yeah.
least took the form of one.
At least took the form of one. She's it's something along the lines of she's restructuring herself after a after a major altercation, but she's just incomplete. Something
Okay,
like
so
that.
the adult Sothis we saw implies that this was before that major in um
Something like that. I don't know.
major
I've only
altercation.
really played the Black Eagles route. One of these days I'd like to stream the Blue Lions route.
I'm kind of the opposite. I've streamed the Blue Lions and the Golden Deer. I started the Black Eagles route, but I never got around to it. But
Mm.
if Three Houses does get a Switch 2 upgraded version, it might give me the excuse I need to play that.
Hmm. Well, probably not a Switch 2 edition, but definitely a free update to improve visuals and
Yeah,
performance.
like that. I will say, here's another thing we picked up. People picked up going frame by frame of this trailer. Guns in my Fire Emblem.
More likely than you'd think, apparently.
Yeah, I mean that gun. Do you think it's like some kind of hero's relic or?
Definitely, definitely some kind of magic art. Definitely some kind of magic-based weapon, because it's shooting lightning.
Yeah. Um. In the meantime, I imagine. Well, this seems like it's only going to be for Switch 2, so it does take advantage. So it does look more visually impressive.
Yeah.
But other in terms of gameplay, I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot more new mechanics. Like in one shot when we saw Kai on his little chocobo thing, the menu mentioned something called Blaze Arts.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a new feature.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, we might see brand new classes that we've never seen before.
Probably, yeah.
But here's one thing I'm thinking about. In terms of story, do you think we're gonna get some kind of avatar character like Byleth was?
That's entirely possible. I, I'm actually, I'm actually thinking that, I'm actually thinking that if Kai's not the protagonist, then there may be an avatar character they just haven't revealed yet.
I mean, it seems like in terms of the protagonists so far, it goes like four ways between all these characters: Kai, Theodora, Lena, and Diedrich.
AKA Alucard.
Yeah, yeah. Fire Emblem Alucard.
Oh, happy birthday, Byleth.
Happy birthday, Byleth. Byleth standing with the birthday cake going, let's see. I mean, in terms of Fire Emblem, like, this felt like my unrealistic expectation. I'm glad we got it, but as far as anyone was thinking in terms of Fire Emblem, we were expecting Genealogy of the Holy War.
Yeah, some
So
people
the
may.
fact that,
I think some people are still expecting that.
yeah,
Well,
may
if,
not.
well, if not now, then definitely at some point on. Probably Switch 2 at this point.
Yeah, I feel like that's not far behind, but yeah, the announcement of a brand new Fire Emblem title
Yeah.
was definitely surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I really like that the cinematic cutscenes are now animated by the team that worked on the cutscenes for Engage, rather than the rather stilted looking animation of Three Houses cutscenes.
yeah, I mean, I definitely, people can say what you will about Engage, but that game was beautiful.
It was visually gorgeous.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I never finished Engage.
Neither have I. I think I'm still in Solm.
Okay. Um,
I will say, I'm kind. I'm kind of expecting the next Fire Emblem Warriors title to be based on Fortune's Weave rather than Engage, because already this is looking to offer more in terms of overall of overall story, whereas Engage was largely fan service.
yeah, definitely fan service, and also people don't remember Engage too fondly, so
Mm.
I feel like you may just be beating a dead horse if you based a Warriors game on that.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, we have come to the end of the direct, and we
Yep.
have another 8 minutes left of this session, so it may be time to wrap it up.
All right. Let's let's wrap it up by giving our final thoughts for starters.
Okay. I definitely feel like they covered a lot of their bases. Though I have to say, beyond the variety of games, a lot of which I enjoyed, there was this undercurrent of Nintendo basically whispering in your ear, "Give us your money."
Oh, I have absolutely heard this described as Nintendo's latest example of corporate greed.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of what Nintendo's doing in terms of its prices, it corporate greed definitely feels like a factor, but we can't deny that there are other factors at play here as well.
True. It's better than what Disney's doing right now.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like Disney, why do you keep dropping the ball?
which I guess this is a good time to say, because of the current situation with Disney and Jimmy Kimmel, I'm gonna delay the DuckTales remastered stream indefinitely. Not really in the mood to support them right now.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't feel like I'm losing too much by canceling my Disney Plus subscription.
Yeah, my mom just canceled hers, and I have a profile on that, so I'm also standing in solidarity that way.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's losing the Muppets, which is a constant source of joy to me. But also, Digimon Beat Break, the new anime coming in October for Digimon.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see and support that. It's on Hulu though,
Yeah.
only.
Sacrifices being made.
Yeah.
As far as what I am gonna play next time, I'm thinking I'm gonna do another Steam game, probably a point and click game that I can actually control with a mouse.
Okay.
I have an idea in mind, but I'll save the announcement for later.
Okay. After this, did you want to play some Mario Kart World? Like, I wanted to test to see if the Ethernet cable I attached to my Switch 2 was working.
Like play it tonight?
Well, another night. I mean,
Okay.
we spend a lot of time with this. Like, we've been here for more than 2 hours, honestly.
All right. Yeah. That couldn't hurt. I could try setting up my Switch 2 for streaming, and we could play on game chat for an hour or two.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my audio would be a little better there.
Yeah.
Possibly, maybe.
Yeah, it would be coming. It would probably be coming through better on my through my Streamlabs settings.
Yeah, I mean, I've been running this on my little laptop, so naturally the audio may not be as good here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anyway, what did you think of the direct?
I really liked it. I definitely feel like there was a lot to offer from this show, and I definitely got more out of it than a lot of people who claim it was mid or bad, especially since it ended on Fire Emblem, which I'm a fan, so I'm happy as heck.
Yeah, I mean, these days, when people call it mid, you have to figure like part of what goes into that is just them not seeing the game they wanted to see.
Yeah.
As like me, I just try to keep my options open, my expectations low, so that way when something comes, it surprises me.
Absolutely, yeah.
As like, and in some cases, I'm very happily surprised. Like obviously with Fire Emblem, also with Monster Hunter, Hunter's Stories 3, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Like, I certainly got a lot of stuff to fill my wish list with.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've definitely got a lot to fill my wish list.
Yes. Pray for our wallets. Too many games.
Limit yourself to one game a month if you can.
Yeah.
Or if your financial situation's not that good, once every season maybe.
Yeah. I mean, with games typically run, I mean, in terms of RPGs, like those games can take up to 40 hours.
Minimum.
Like that's still a lot of time to put in.
Yeah.
Okay. Any further thoughts? We got like 3 minutes left.
I think this is a good place. I think this is a good place to call it. So thank you very much for joining me on this stream.
No
Chaos.
problem. I hope we can do this again.
Yeah, we should definitely do this again sometime. Definitely.
Yeah, one day I will stream myself for real, and I hope to entertain lots of folks.
Yeah, I will say we may not always hold these discussions as streams. We may sometimes keep them private because we do like to go out and hang out and see movies once in a while, and those are usually where our discussions take place.
Yeah. All right.
But before we go, where can people find you?
Okay, well, you can mostly find me on Blue Sky at JPEP Chaos at Blue Sky at .bluesky.social. I can never remember the extensions. But yeah, jpepchaos.bluesky.social. You can also find me on Instagram as jpep of chaos. There are underscores between jpep and between the words, so jpep underscore of underscore chaos.
All right. And with that, we'll go ahead
with the same underscores, but really you can mostly find me on Blue Sky.
Of course. All right, and with that, I think we've just about covered everything. So, thank you very much for joining me, everyone, and until next time.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.